Hi, everybody. My name is Jennifer Meier. I am a psychic medium, an energy healer, oracle card or tarot reader, and I am also creative. Everybody likes to be creative. I make memory bears and memory items to help people kind of go through the grieving process. So I take the items of people's clothing or anything like that, and I make them into something that you can hold on to because, that person that you held on to wasn't there anymore. So that kind of helps going through the grieving process as well. I am originally from Farmer City. I'm actually originally from Lexington. Any Minutemen here? Anybody? No? Okay, go Minutemen. So I have always known something was a little bit different about me. Obviously, right? So I can remember being younger. I was raised Southern Baptist. Thank you for the sympathy. And as I was growing up, certain things would kind of start happening. I'd start hearing voices. Psst. Or hear loud ringing in my ears. My ears used to ring all the time as a kid. Anybody else's ears ring? Anybody? Okay. I would get dreams, and a few weeks later it would happen. I would start hearing voices, start seeing colors. I'd be sitting in church listening to the sermon with my grandparents, and all of a sudden, didn't the organist die last week? Why am I seeing her in the corner over there? Okay, this is weird. Okay, but I was little. So, and I'm an only child too, so I didn't have any other distractions or anything like that, like brothers and sisters, siblings like that. But what had happened with me is I started to think, this is normal. This happened to me all the time. I would go to bed with like the radio on because I always had to have some kind of noise. And it was like someone was taking the volume and going up and down really quick. I could only hear certain thing up. But I could tell what voices were male and what voices were female just by the pitch or the tone. So if that stuff stopped happening, there was something wrong with me. I thought something was like, happened to those noises? Like, what's going on? They were always there. It was normal. Well, as I got older and I started going on my journey, girl, you got a gift of some sort. And I had to be in that like-minded community to tell me, nurture it, embrace it, don't be scared of it, because this has happened to you for a reason. Now, being 17, 18 years old on my journey, what is happening? Now I've got a whole new chapter of things that I need to figure out what I'm going to do with it now, because I can't turn it off. Once it's turned on, it cannot be turned off. Period. Once you are aware of things going on, sounds, you might see orbs, something start happening, you're predicting stuff. Don't shut it down. It's given to you for a reason. And it took me many years to figure out what that reason was. It's to help. It's to help the world. It's to help myself. It's to help my family. It's to help my community. It's to help the world grow and heal, right? Because we all want to grow and heal. This whole world needs to be healed, right? So we are here, I believe, as light workers. We are light workers, chosen by the universe to carry on that light. To figure out our own light, first of all, and how to shine it forward, right? So as we do this, we're going to have to do a little bit of me work. And it's so easy. I know I'm a mom, I'm a wife. You're there for other people. Your needs get put on the back burner. I got to do this. I got to get all the kids to school. I got to get to soccer practice. You don't think about yourself. Anybody else guilty of that? Anybody? I'm sure everybody is. You always put people first, and that's great because that's what we're supposed to do. But we also got to look after number one. Your pitcher cannot be full. You cannot fill other people's pitchers if yours is empty. Right? Makes sense. I can't give you what I don't have. So 5 minutes. I tell people this all the time. You deserve 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Alone. In the bathroom. In the car. Break time. 5 minutes is all you need. And within that 5 minutes, go inside yourself. Don't worry about what's going on with your coworkers. Don't worry what's going on with your boss. Your kids are fine. The world will go on if you just take 5 minutes for yourself. And that 5 minutes can turn into 10, can turn into 15. The next thing you know, you're meditating or you're sitting in silence and you have all of your answers. Everything. But we don't hear the answers because we're about the kids. What's going on? Oh my gosh, my husband's going on. Oh my gosh, I got all this stuff going on. You cannot get a word in edgewise in your mind because it's so full of life, stuff. It happens. We're human, right? I always say that we're a spirit trapped in a human's body, But yet you can't be too human because then you're an ego. You know what ego is? It's nasty. Don't ever do it. Don't ever be an ego. Anger, sadness, anxiety, depression, all of that. Ego. Now on the other side, you have your spiritual side. Because I believe we all know what we were doing before we came down here. We all signed a contract, signing ourselves up for this before we even come down here. We chose this vessel, right? God helped us, universe helped us figure out what vessel was right for us. But we chose this, I believe. Okay. So you can't be too human. Ego, anger, sadness, depression, all that stuff. But yet you can't be, everything's beautiful. We want to be like that. And there's times we can't be like that. But then you're going too extreme to the other side. So you got too much ego on one side, and you got too much spirituality and love on the other. You have to have that right balance. Everything's got to be in balance. You have to honor your spiritual side, but you also have to honor the vessel that you chose. Right? So, enough about me. We're going to do some stuff here, okay? So, have you guys ever heard of the clairs? Do you know what the clairs are? Clairvoyance, clairaudience, claircognizance, and clairsentience. Those are usually the 4 main tools that you have as a light worker, as a human in a spiritual journey. This is how the spirit world is going to communicate with you. But first of all, you have to clear out all of your blockages before any of that stuff can happen. Balance your chakras. Anybody know what your chakras are? Anybody? Do you balance them? No, probably not. I don't either. Not like I used to or like I usually, but life happens. And there's times even for myself, it's hard to take those 5 minutes. But you do it. And in those 5 minutes, you grow. You grow. 5 minutes of growth is a lifetime of lessons coming to you. You know what I'm saying? So, who here has heard stuff? Just random. Ringing of the ears, voices, pitches, anything? You're clairaudient. You get psychic hearing, right? Who sees stuff? Orbs, colors, flashes of light, people standing in the corner.
Like in the mind's eye.
Yeah, absolutely. Or sometimes if you're really good, you'd be standing there like, oh, what the heck's going on? You know? It just depends on how strong your gift is and how much you honor that gift, right? So who here just, something happens and you just know it's good or bad? You just have a feeling, you cannot explain it. You just know. Your claircognizance. You just know that psychic gut feeling. I can't explain it. I just know I'm supposed to go left instead of right. I don't know, but I'm glad I went right or whatever direction. I'm glad I went that way because it could have been a dead end. Could have been the wrong neighborhood, you know? So who here feels stuff? Cold, warmth, anything like that? Any feelers? Heaviness? Sometimes you can't breathe, and I don't know why. You walk into a room and you're like, oh, this ain't good. Or you're with someone and you're like, I don't want to hang out with that person anymore. I don't want to do this. That is clairsentience. Feeling. If you're a feeler, you're a healer. Right? Because now you have that psychic feeling amped up. All of the clairs is your normal senses heightened. Boom. Next level. Right? So who doesn't even know what they are? Who has just no idea? You can have a combination. Well, sometimes I'll do readings. I'll have all four. Sometimes I might smell some stuff. I mean, who knows? You know? It just depends on what that person is wanting to communicate to the person in front of me. Yeah.
For me, I have all those things, but sometimes I second guess myself. Like, is this really, or is this my own stuff, or am I just crazy?
Who else? Who else? Anybody else? That is very common. Extremely common, because guess what? Your human part, are you sure? Are you sure that's really right for you? Even though Spirit's like, girl, go for it. Honey, I can't give you any more signs. Come on. But that human part, that little voice, it's not you. Don't listen to it. Be scared of it. Don't. Because that you are stifling yourself. You are putting limits upon yourself. And we do that, don't we, as humans? I can't do that. I'm too old. I can't do that. I'm overweight. I can't do that. My health won't do. You can do anything without limitations, without regrets, as long as it is for your highest good and it is spirit-driven. Universe, whatever you call a higher power, if you call it higher power. Call yourself a higher power. It's fine. It's all the same energy. Because we are connection of God, universe, spirit. We are an exact extension of that energy. So why not honor that? You know how sacred that is? To have that God gift inside of you, and you're pushing it down. Not good. Not good. We need to bring it up to the surface. We need to bring it up and out so we can teach other people and help heal this world. We can change the world, guys. One thought, one action, one human, anybody. We can change the world. Your mind is way powerful than you realize. The energy around everybody here is different, unique, and from the universe. You are sacred. Honor that sacredness. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to do an exercise. For those of you who may have done it last year, thank you for coming back. But we're going to do it something a little different this year. So, excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold. So, we're going to see how many people are clairvoyant. What was clairvoyance? I can see you. Psychic seeing. Okay? We're going to do a couple exercises. But before we do those exercises, I'm just going to run you guys through just a nice meditation real quick. Okay? So, uncross your legs, uncross your arms, Put your hands, if you can, on your lap. Don't have anything crossed, palms up. This is showing Spirit that you are open to receive. Okay? So what we're going to do, just close your eyes. We're going to go in ourselves for just 5 minutes. Okay? Okay. All right, so now what I want you guys to do is to close your eyes. We're going to take 3 deep breaths. I always like to do things in threes, okay? So we're going to go in through the nose and out through the mouth. Sorry, I was blowing the microphone. We're going to do it one more time. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Now on this next inhalation, we're going to inhale, but when we exhale, we're going to do a big sigh. Okay, so we're going to inhale through the nose, exhale. Nice. Okay, guys. Now what I want you guys to do, if you can, visualize. If you cannot visualize, just hear the words. Feel the words if you can. I want you guys to imagine at the top of your head a beautiful white light coming down straight from God, straight from the sky. Just a beautiful white column of light entering the top of your head. That's your crown chakra. And as we're going through, this white light's going on your head. You can feel it. You can see it. You might be able to taste it. I don't know. But just imagine this beautiful white light sitting on your head. Now, as it's sitting there, I want you to imagine that beautiful white light kind of melting down your face, kind of traveling down your face, traveling down your ears, traveling down the sides of your face, traveling down the front, all the way down your neck. Just see that beautiful light go all the way through your shoulders, into your chest, down to your arms. Just see it fill your entire being with this beautiful white light. Down the trunk, all the way down to your stomach, all the way down to your thighs. See it just go like a shower, like a beautiful white light shower, just all the way down your body. Now I want you to imagine it kind of pooling up at the bottom where your feet are. Just kind of see a white light puddle at the bottom of your feet. And you can splash your feet in it too if you want. Get it nice and good in there. Now in this puddle, I want you to imagine your feet being tree roots. And I want you to imagine them going all the way down to the ground, down to Mother Earth, through the crust, through the mantle, all the way to the core, big, strong tree roots. Now, as we're going down to the core of Mother Earth, I want you to imagine a beautiful clear quartz crystal right smack dab into Mother Earth. Okay? And I want you to take your tree roots and I want you to wrap your tree roots around that clear quartz crystal. Nice and tight. Now you are anchored to Mother Earth. We're going to go ahead. We're going to take another deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just stay with this very nice, relaxed feeling. Beautiful white light coming straight from God, honoring your sacredness, honoring who you are, honoring your journey that you've come, because we're worth it. All right, guys. Now I want you to unwrap your roots and retract them back. So we're going to unwrap the roots from the quartz crystal. We're going to slowly retract back from the core, back through the mental, just kind of reel them back through the crust, through the floor. See them go back to the bottoms of your feet. And just see that go all the way back up your body, back up to your legs, back up through your knees, all the way up to your hips, your stomach, your heart chakra. Anybody knows that? All the way back up your shoulders, all the way back up to your neck, all the way back up to your ears, all the way back up to the crown chakra, and just let it sit there for a minute. Again, just let it sit there. It's beautiful. It's translucent. Might sparkle a little bit. It's your light. Make it what you want. All right, guys. Well, go ahead. Whenever you are ready, move your feet, bring awareness to your hands, and open up your eyes whenever you guys are ready. Yeah? How was that? How was that to do 5 minutes for yourself? That was about 5 minutes. Somewhere there. It was good, right? Yeah? Yeah? Who saw something? Who saw the white light? Anybody visualize the white light? Who felt it? Who felt it? Was it warm? Was it cold? Could you feel a little tingly? Who could hear stuff? Anybody hear anything? I got a message for you. Hey. Anybody's just like, this feels so right. This feels so good. You just knew it felt good, right? You guys feel a lot lighter in this room, right? Energy's a little different. 5 minutes. That's all it took, right? So now if you take that 5 minutes, take the ego out. Out of the equation, right? Can you imagine the stuff that you could hear and feel and see and just know if you just took all that stuff out? Oh, groundbreaking for other people, for yourself, for the world. 5 minutes, you guys just raise the energy of the earth. Pretty cool, huh? You can change the world. Just get out of that comfort zone. Get out of that ego, right? You don't need it. Don't let anybody else's ego influence you. Girl, you can't do that. What are you, girl, you crazy. How many times have I heard, I hear stuff and I think I'm crazy. You ain't crazy. You are just honoring that gift. Now we got to see what it is. Are you a healer? Are you a medium? Are you everybody's light worker? So we all know everybody's light worker, right? Shine your light. Okay? So now we're going to do another exercise. I've got some colors up here. Excuse me, I'm just getting over cold. Okay. I've got colors here of the rainbow. Right? Red, orange, yellow, kind of like the chakras. Green, blue, purple. I want you guys to close your eyes and cross everything. I'm going to hold up a color. Let's see if you guys can see what color it is without your eyes open. Okay? So what we're going to do, close your eyes, take a couple deep breaths, get nice and relaxed. Okay. I'm going to show up the first color, okay? First color is up. Is it red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, or pink? Can you feel it? Can you smell it? Can you see it? Okay. Next color. What color is it? What do you think it is? Do you just know what it is? Can you feel it? Do colors have feeling? Yes, they do. They are their own energy. Which one is it? Okay. Next one. What color is it? What do you feel? Trust your inner voice. Okay, we're going to do one more. Last one. Which one is it? There is no right or wrong answer. We're all learning. Okay? All right. Open up your eyes. All right. First color. What do you think it was? Anybody have an idea? Red? First one was this one. Who got it right? Good. Who kind of was like, I'm seeing maybe pink, but I'm not trusting it? Nobody? Good, yes. Okay. Did you feel it? Remember that, okay? Okay. Second color. Oh, purple. Who saw it? Who saw it? I know, you looked at me, you're like, oh, I got it. Anybody else who could feel it? Did you just know it's purple? Anybody? You just knew it's purple? No? Okay, yeah, you. All right. Who kind of got, well, I got a lavender. It's not really a deep purple, but it was like a purple hue. I got red and green. Does that make purple? Yes, it does. All right. Third color. Who got it? Nice. Could you feel it? Could you see it? See what happens when you take all that stuff out of your head? You get it. I mean, it's so easy. It's so simple. Get the ego out of there. Last color. My favorite. Who got it? Did you see it? Did you feel it? Did you just know it was green? You still got the same energy because now you're picking up on my energy when I'm about ready to show you, right? So you were picking up on my energy. Were you getting in my head? Anybody getting in my head? Yeah.
Well, what if I was picking up on the energy of the wrong color? What if someone else was thinking red?
That can happen. Because you guys are sitting so close together, you can pick up on other people's energy. You can pick up on other people's thoughts. It's easy. It's easy. Did you feel it? Like, did you feel this? Yeah.
Well, I didn't have breakfast this morning, so I'm like a little hungry, so I'm kind of just hungry.
Hey, you know what? Everybody's got their own triggers. You know, everybody's got their own things that they connect with, you know. But a lot of times when I'll do workshops and stuff, we'll do other exercises. and like, I'm not getting what my partner told me, but I'm getting the stuff next to me. It can happen. You're picking up on energy means you're a healer. You're feeling energy. You're a healer. All right? That's pretty fun. There is no right or wrong answer. It might seem that way. No. But the more you practice, guess what? The better you get at it. Right? The better you get at it. So I always say, who likes to watch Let's Make a Deal? Anybody watch that game show or used to watch that game show? Let's Make a Deal? Or Price is Right? Anything like that? You guys are going to laugh. But those are the best tests for intuition. Is it a zonk? Are they going to get the big deal? Did I get the big deal? You know? Test yourself. Watch one of those game shows and see if you can guess the right stuff from home. The more you do that, that's practice. Right? That's practice. Drive down the interstate on the way home. I feel like a truck's going to pass me with a blue bumper. Huh? Truck just passed me with a blue bumper. I saw blue. I felt it was a truck coming. Oh, cool. You're at a restaurant. You're sitting there. A man is going to walk through that front door. Does he? Is it a woman dressed as a man? I don't know. Certain things like that can help you practice your intuition. 5-minute meditation and practice. That's it. And confidence in yourself. That is the right answer. Or that you know you have the gift from God and I'm ready to share it. That kind of confidence. Not ego. That is not ego. Confidence is not ego. Ego is ego. If somebody calls you egotistical, kind of went a little bit over on the confidence. Right? You got to have that balance. Between the two what? Confidence, you are doing stuff that is going to better yourself for your highest good and people around you. So if you're confident, I'm going to go in that workplace today and I'm going to nail that meeting. Confidence. I'm going to go in there in this nice, like, $3,000 suit, and I'm going to go in there and I'm just going to go. Really? Ego. You see the difference? Self-love is not selfish. Let's say that again. Self-love is not selfish. Self-care is not selfish. It's essential. Because what did we say before? You got to fill up your own pitcher before you get anybody else's glass full. Confidence. Now, I know I'm going to use my gift and I'm going to make thousands of money and I'm going to be famous and I'm just going to stick it to the man. Get out of your ego. If you're in there, I'm going to show my gift to the world. I'm going to change it. I'm going to help this person go through her grieving process. I'm going to help all these people. See the difference? If you are thinking of stuff that is outside of who you actually are, that's ego. Live your authentic self. Right? Okay. Now that we're all hyped up, I'm going to do one more thing. I've got a basket of words, phrases, kind of mantras. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to pass this around. Now, when we pass it around, don't sit there for 5 minutes and do this, okay? Pick whatever one. Where'd it go? The one that's in your hand is the one for you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let me pass this around. Close your eyes if you want to. You're having your own fortune cookie. Okay. Did that word resonate with you? Did you choose it for a reason? Did you get a phrase and you're like, oh, I've been saying that all morning. Man, this word's coming to my head. I don't know why I've had this word in my head. This is the one you picked. How about the color? Did you feel the color? Anybody? Awesome. So we're going to go ahead. And we're going to wait till everybody gets it. And then we're going to do a little exercise here real quick. Shake it up real good. Get a good one. They're all good. It's all positive, so don't worry about it. Good. Is it something that resonated with you? Is it something you need to heal? Ooh. Is it a blockage you may have? If you don't think you're beautiful and you got I am beautiful, guess what? That's something you need to heal on. Something you need to do. So when you go home tonight, you have your word. This is going to be your word for the day. This is going to be, or phrase. This is going to be your stuff for the week, the month, however long you think you need this word. Meditate 5 minutes on this word. Hold it up to your head. Say it over and over to your head if you want to. Whatever you want. Okay? We're actually going to do that. Let's close your eyes real quick. Uncross your legs. Okay. Either hold that paper in your hand or put it up to your forehead, to your third eye chakra. Anybody know what your third eye chakra is? Good. Say whatever's on that paper 3 times, either out loud or mentally to yourself. Good. What are you going to do with that word or that phrase? How are you going to help heal the world with that? Think of the first thing that comes into your head. Usually the first thing that comes in your head is spirit. Bam. You don't even have time to think about it. Okay? Okay. You guys can open up your eyes. You just reprogrammed your brain. Huh? What? You just reprogrammed your thoughts by doing that. Saying that word over and over, you just took your brain to a more positive state of mind. You just helped heal yourself. Right? Pretty cool, huh? It sounds so simple, but yet it is a little difficult. Simple yet difficult, which is kind of like life, huh? Simple but difficult. All right? So there's your word. Share it. Journal it. How does that word make you feel? Did it make you sick to your stomach? Oh, beauty. Oh. Strength. Heck yeah. How does it make you feel? What was the first word that popped into your head when you seen it? Was it no? Was it I can't? Stop. Stop with the ego, guys. You get the ego out of the equation. Spirit has a whole other journey ready for you. I've been doing this for 25 years, and every day is different. Every day is different. You never know what spirit is going to lead you unless you take that jump, right? Get out of your comfort zone and just do it. But getting out of that comfort zone, good luck with that. That's your own journey. That's how you need to heal in order to move on. Honor your healer self. Honor your clairvoyancy. Honor you. You're here. Right? And I'm so glad you guys are here. You guys are here for a reason. Okay? Enjoy the journey, guys. Do the work on yourself. It's going to be hard. I ain't going to say it's all cupcakes and rainbows because it's not. It might be. But you got to do the work. And Spirit's just like, girl, what took you so dang long to figure out this journey? What took you so long? I've been here the whole time. Get out of the ego, guys. Honor your true, authentic self. Get out of that comfort zone. Go inside yourself and just for 5 minutes, give yourself to Spirit. And see if that won't change your day, your week, your month, your year. All right? All right, guys. I'm going to close on one more thing. I'm going to do a little prayer for our light workers that we are. Okay. All right. Almighty Creator, I choose to stay centered in awareness of love, of God, Creator, the universe, and my true self. In this center, all is tranquil, safe, and peaceful. My power, wisdom, and peace comes from staying in this center. I ask for spiritual support from God, Creator, the universe, my angels, my spirit guides, to keep my mind aligned with truth. I effectively help others. I trust God in the universe to provide for everything. I will allow divine wisdom to direct me in all ways. I accept a steady flow of love and joy, knowing that I deserve happiness and health. I willingly, lovingly release all ego judgments about myself and other people, knowing that everything I want comes from the decision to experience the oneness that comes from the alignment with God, Creator, and Spirit. So be it, so it is. Amen. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm a vendor out here, so if you want to stop by my table and say, hey, what's up? I'm here all day. So thank you guys.